Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? How's your mama? How's your family? We're doing a little something different now. Casual parlay is going to drop early in the week because I already know what the casual parlay is going to be before everything drops and all the props drop. So we're still going to do our betting guide. It's not a guide for you to tell. It's just what I'm doing during our live streams. We go live every Saturday for every fight. We play money. We have fun. We do our thing. But those are still going to drop Thursday. But I want to start getting the casual parlay out there earlier because this is my pride and joy. I love the casual parlay. I always bet just for fun, just for shits and giggles, just for bragging rights and content purposes. But if there's one thing that I actually care about the most, and it actually hurts me when it loses, is my casual parlay. What the casual parlay is, it's a even money, sometimes plus money parlay consisting of two of my most confident picks and predictions. It's not always going to be money lines. It's going to be plus 3.5 round spreads. It's going to be over under on total rounds. It might even be a takedown prop. Who knows? But it's two of my most confident picks. But it's going to get you even money or plus money. Now, I'm not a person who likes people to tell his bets. But if there's one thing that I want you to be able to feel confident in, I'm not telling you to tell it, but if I want you to feel confident in telling, is my casual parlay, which is 7 of his last 11. Not that great, which making that look a little worse is we lost. We had 2 casual parlays on UFC London. A horrible card, pretty much unanimously. I'm looking around. Nobody really had a great successful card. We lost. We had 2 casual parlays on that card. We lost both. But last week, UFC Mexico, let's recap it. We bounced back in a big way with 2 casual parlays that both cashed. And this is what I mean. 2 parlays, even money or sometimes plus money, of 2 picks that I believe with my heart, with 100% certainty, that are going to hit. The first one, we had David Martinez to beat Simon Oliveira. And we paired that with the under 2.5 rounds with Jamal Emmett versus Gabriel Miranda. I knew something was going to happen under 2 rounds. Damn near, Jamal Emmett almost got choked out. But I knew if it was on the feet, it's not going to last long. So no way that one was going to go to over 2.5 rounds. So we knew what that one was. Even money bet, minus 106. I call that even money. And then the other one, we had Milk, plus 3.5. Man, we knew that he could match up with Christian Rodriguez. We knew that he was going to be big. We knew he was going to have the volume. We knew that he was going to be able to outstrike Christian. Now, the wrestling, we knew that could be tricky because we knew Milk likes to be kind of complacent sometimes on the ground, but he was scrambling. He was getting to his feet. I had him plus 3.5, which just means he has to win a round. He can win the fight. It hits. He could lose a 29-28 unanimous decision. It still hits. He just can't get shut out or finished. We knew that wasn't going to happen. We knew it would be a close fight, tit for tat. Milk pulls it out. And then we had Manuel Torres versus Drew Dober not to fight, the third round not to start. Basically, under 3 rounds. Under 2.99 rounds, however you want to place it. But Manuel got him out of there in the first round. We knew that one high finishing upside. We already knew what time it was. So we bounced back. We made it for UFC London. 2 casual parlays. We profited 1.5 units. That's what you like to see. Now, let's get into this week's casual parlay. We only have 1 casual parlay on this card. And it's going to be Kennedy Nzechukwu versus and Joe Anderson Brito. Both money line. Plus 106, 1.5 units on it to bring back 3.1 units. Very, very confident. Very confident in this. I think Kennedy's been given a layup ever since he moved up to heavyweight. I'm going to do some keys to victory for both fighters as well. But ever since Kennedy has moved up to heavyweight, we've seen he's really good. And yes, the volume has not been stiff at all. But we know heavyweight. You got the elite heavyweights. You got the okay heavyweights. And then you got the scrubs. No offense. I'm not trying to offend anybody. Those scrubs that I refer to would murder me. But what I'm saying is Martin Buday is a scrub. Man, I bet on Martin Buday in his last fight against Andrei Arlovsky. I bet a money line, and I was biting my nails, sweating for my money against 45-year-old Andrei Arlovsky. Very uneventful fight. A lot of cage control. Clinching against the fence. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody was hurt. No significant strikes. The striking was terrible. I damn near thought Martin Buday lost that fight. I thought I had lost money after that fight. He wins a split decision. He's no match for Kennedy. Then we got Joe Anderson Brito. Now, this could be a bit of a biased pick because I love shoot the box. It's my favorite gym. I love all the shoot the box fighters. But I think Joe Anderson Brito's physicality and his ability to impose his will against Pat Sabatini, I think this is a very, very favorable matchup against against Pat Sabatini. A lot of people might be on Pat Sabatini. I haven't really gauged how people are feeling. It's early in the week. It's Sunday. People aren't dropping their predictions. People aren't really saying anything about it. But Joe Anderson Brito, I think he's in a very favorable matchup. Pat Sabatini struggles against guys who can come forward and post the will. He struggles going backwards. He struggles against strikers. Chins on a silver platter. If he can't implement his grappling and be very, very successful in it, he's in trouble. So let's get into some keys to victory, because I'm feeling real good about this casual parlay this week. Keys to victory for Kennedy Nzechukwu. Be first and be last. You be first. You control the pacing. You control the pacing. You start your combinations. You lead off with that beautiful jab. If Martin tries to fire back, you counter him. You be first. You be last. You control the fight. You let everyone know if this fight's going to be on the feet at range or wherever it is. It's a clear mismatch. Patience and footwork is the second one. Patience. Don't overextend and get in a bad position, which you haven't been shown to do. Your volume, his output can be a very bit low, but his low output shouldn't really be that bad of a thing in this fight. Footwork. I mentioned it against Andrei Arlovski. There's a lot of clinching against the cage, doing nothing. We don't want to be in those positions. We want to footwork. We want to stick. We want to land, and we want to move. We want to be in the center of the octagon. We want to be making him work. We want to make him back up. You got to get some respect early as well. Land something. Let him know, oh, shit, I need to be aware. Because you know you're going to be faster. And it doesn't always have to be about the power. It could be the speed. You're much faster than these guys coming up from light heavyweight. You do have that lighter man skill. Get that respect early. Let him know he needs to clinch. He needs to hold, or he's going to be in trouble. And make every shot count. We know you do have that power. Make every shot count. Be long. Be rangy. Be fast. And make every shot count. Make them feel it. Because I do believe you can find a finish in this fight. I don't think Martin Buday is a matchup for you at all. I don't think he's any match. Now, moving on. Let's take the path of least resistance here, Joe Anderson. Let's take the path of least resistance. And I mean, let's strike. Let's be on the feet. Let's impose our will. We know you can grapple. We know you're in one of the best jiu-jitsu gyms in the world. We know you have really good neck attacks. We know you can scramble. If Pat forces that, that's fine. But let's take the path of least resistance. Let's not go in here taking him down. Let's back him up. We can back him up against the fence. But let's impose our will. Let's control the chaos. It's shoot the box. You only know one way. You know how to be chaotic. That's how you fight, and that's how you get the bills paid. And you're very good at the controlled chaos. Let's be controlled. Let's not go balls to the wall to where Pat could get a fluky scramble, a fluky position. Let's control the chaos. Pressure, get in his face. Don't let Pat come forward. Pat can't grapple going backwards. Make him go backwards. Don't let him come forward. Don't let him get any confidence, don't let him be comfortable at all in this fight at all. Pressure, volume over power. Let's not load up huge, because you already naturally have that power. Let's go volume. He's there to be hit, but the volume's also going to back him up. If it's just one big shot at a time, he could try to time that. But if it's volume, punches and bunches, backing him up against the cage, you could probably find a TKO. Because it doesn't take much to get Pat out of there. It could be the second and third shot that's hitting him. It could be the third and fourth shot that's hitting him. Volume over power. And let's scramble. I think you can make Pat very desperate in this fight to grapple. Let's scramble to our feet. Let's scramble to our feet. Because we know you can scramble. I think you're going to be the stronger opponent. I think you're bigger than him. Even though you're both the same height, I think you're bigger than him. You're going to be stronger than him. You're going to be able to scramble. How Melk was able to scramble when Christian was getting Melk down. Scramble, up to my feet. Let's make this a very miserable fight for Pat Sabatini. And that's going to be the casual parlay. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. How y'all feeling about this one? Did I miss? Are y'all on Pat? I know y'all not going to be on Martin Buday, but are y'all on Pat Sabatini? Let me know. Let me know where I went wrong. We're going to be live Saturday. The predictions are going to drop tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We're doing our thing. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this with somebody I know they'll enjoy just like you did. Don't be stingy, share me. Don't be silly, jump that gilly. You ain't got to go home. You got to get up out of him, man. Yeet.